G'day folks. Well, for our next little equipment autopsy come teardown, we have a Hitachi AX-M140 music bank. I've previously had this open and pretty much didn't see any point in doing a video on it simply because, well, nothing happened. I tried powering it up. Excuse the wind, it's actually getting quite nasty outside, but it did get quite, well, it didn't do anything. I removed the bridge rectifier and put 24, even 48 volts across everything. It charged the main filter cap, which still didn't go pop. It's only a 25 volt cap, and I put 48 volts DC through it and nothing happened. So it's fairly tough stuff. I'm guessing regs in the bottom are blown or shorting or something like that. But it wasn't pulling any amps, so they wouldn't be short. Pretty basic Chinese circuitry. I don't think that would be made. This stuff would be made in Japan. But no, I couldn't get anything to run. As you can see, there's a lot of rust and corrosion around the resistors and things. This thing's been outside, if not immersed in water. Same with the hard drive. There's rust stains coming out of everywhere. The hard drive isn't a Hitachi, like a... Damn it. Bloody air gun. That's why I need to keep the floor clean. The hard drive is... It's the same casing as the IBM Hitachi Death Star hard drives, but this is a generic Chinese one called Excel Store. Again, rubbish, 40 gigabytes. Water damage, not worth repair. We might see how many degrees it can handle when we get the blowtorch out again. I've still got a heap of gas to use up, and maybe even add a I might have a lead on a compressed air fed torch, so you got 100 psi of air feeding the main jet, as well as the propane feed, like proper foundry blowtorch. So that could be a bit of fun. So yeah, the rest of this thing not so interesting, but I will dismantle the front of it and get the there's like a dot matrix type vacuum fluorescent display in there. That's kind of interesting. So let's pull that out and have a closer look. And there are the ICs on it just before I pull the board and throw it outside. And that's USB connection to the PC, and that goes to the rest of the mini hi-fi. Looks like they're using an IDE ribbon, if not something slightly smaller. And that's an IDE cable. Yeah, it's the same size as an IDE ribbon going to the main head unit, master unit. Okay, well the front panel's kind of neat. I was expecting metallized plastic, but it's actually a piece of extruded aluminum, and they've milled it out. Milled out, brush finished, anodized, and yeah, fairly overkill for generic modern equipment. And that little VFD vacuum fluorescent display is kind of neat. It's got its own driver and everything built in. There's a little driver for the panel itself, but the display itself looks like a industry standard segmented dot matrix type display. I don't know what the exact name is for it, but I've seen them before, but I've never been able to actually get my hands on one. Not that I really need them for anything. Kind of too good to microwave, so I guess if anyone wants it, we'll work out a way to distribute that one. Hard drive, probably spin up. It doesn't look like the main PCB has been wet for very long, but not really worth it. There's also a diffuser for that display there. I broke the plastic carrier and everything, so the front's not much use now. But the display itself can be desoldered and put in a post pack and sent wherever. Anywhere in the world, since it's so small and light. The rest of the board isn't much use without the working main board. So yeah, that's about it. We'll give this a good send off one day. It's going to be fairly cold tomorrow, so why not make Friday a flame day. It's been a while since we had some flames. Too long. Too long. Mind you, we're heading into summer, so it's going to be ages before I can actually burn off again. So I make the most of the cold, windy, nasty weather that we're having at the moment. It's been raining like mad, so it's perfectly safe to have another fire. I just have to get the fire bin out from behind the shed. So anyway, hope you enjoy that one. There wasn't really much to it, but one interesting part, that nice little display. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.